Tap, tap, tap. Good evening. Welcome to my stream. Today, we are playing a demo called Memories Reach. Now, if you're on a YouTube video, this is actually a Twitch stream, being streamed to a couple of friends live. I run this stream basically every day, but I do demos on Saturdays and Sundays. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for a moment for one or two friends to come in, and then we'll start with the actual game itself. In the meantime, I'll go through the options, I guess, and then I'll text on. Perfectly okay with that. Options. I'm not on handheld mode, I'm on a PC. Send analytics. Sure, have fun. Tutorial prompts, yes. Puzzle bypass buttons. We shall see how they are. That's fine, that's fine. I'm not using a gamepad yet. I probably don't need this yet. We'll see how bad this gets. Some games I'm okay with sensitivity, some games have to turn it down. Hi, how are you doing? Good evening, Sentinel. How does it define you today? Sleepy, lazy? Motion blur. Off? No, that's not the off button. This one is. How do you actually turn it off? Oh, setting this to 0 will disable. Okay, good. Turn it off. I'm pretty good, thank you. It is supposed to rain here in a bit. We'll see how true that is. It already rained earlier today, so that was nice. Everything's nice and cool now. Alright. So Memories Reach is apparently a Metroid kind of game, inspired kind of game, but without combat and without platforming. So it's first-person exploration, and as you explore, you gain new tools, and that helps you access things further back as well as progress further into this area. And it's also a mega structure game. If you remember, we talked about this when I was playing Prey on Friday. We talked about a sub-genre on Steam and of mega structure games. This is one of them. It was in the Steam Next Fest back in June, but I did not play it. So, well, here we are now. It is 2 to 3 hours long, apparently. So, I'm gonna assume that this is 3 hours long, and this will take out the entire stream. Permission is granted. It would be kind of awkward if it's not, because we're already like 3 minutes into the stream. I would have to stop and change the game that I was playing today. But thankfully, no. We're good. Can you assume 3.5? Well, buckle in, because you might be right. And these demos are usually also like speaking practice for me, but I'm not sure what kind of speaking practice I'll have in a Metroidvania mega structure game, because I've never played that kind of game before, so we'll see. Hold E to interact. Damage to vault substructure has triggered an automated evacuation warning. Geostructural failure is imminent. Evacuate immediately. I mean, sure. But how? Not down that way. I didn't do that, just to be clear. Fire warning. Fires detected in multiple systems. Hazardous gases detected in primary and secondary at most conduits. Protective equipment is advised. I didn't do that. I can't seem to like... I'm not sure I can like injure myself. I think I can, yeah. Let's not do that too much. I cannot walk off the edge though, so there's that. Well, yes. I don't think there's anything else to do in this room. I do know from reading the demos that the game starts you off with all your tools just to let you see what you can do in the game. Then it takes them all away. And you have to start fresh from the start. Where do I go from here? I wish there was a light button. No, that's an alpha logbook, eh? I wish it was a alpha light. Oh. There was an elevator, okay. Oh, you're right. For flashlight. Thank you, Sentinel. Life support system compromised. Total system failure is imminent. I don't know if I can actually die. Lucky gas, by the way. F for flashlight. Lucky gas. There aren't any keys for... There aren't any key bindings that I saw. Did they actually say F for flashlight somewhere and I just didn't see it? Or was that actually a lucky gas? They didn't, right? Okay. Just pro gamer skills. You asked if he could die. I kind of want to go back now and test if he actually can die. Let's go test that while we're still not far in. I think the answer is no. Seems fine, yeah. Maybe this fire over here? This might be the rest of the stream. Yeah, no apparent health bar, and you don't immediately die, so you probably just don't die. It's more of an indicator that you're going the wrong way. It's like, you silly noob. This is not the way to go. Go the other way. What's this? Move glyph. Rotate ring anti-clockwise, center glyph. Rotate ring clockwise, center glyph. Oh, I can actually move the glyph. Okay, oh, I see. Okay. So, rolling the mouse wheel closes the thing. But whereas I'm trying to roll the mouse wheel to actually, I was trying to roll the mouse wheel to actually move the position of the ring, but rolling the mouse wheel just exits the puzzle, which was why it was annoying. Here we go again. So I have to click on the center thing to move, to rotate the mouse. I had to click on the center glyph to rotate the outer wheel. I would expect moving the mouse wheel to do that, but that wasn't the case. So what did that do? So that obviously unlocked something outside. And down there, right? I think. Hell, if I remember which way I came in though. Hold space to build a charge. Enclosed power regulator. Scans indicate that localized power regulator is enclosed beneath this casing. Sufficiently strong electrical discharge emitted directly on top of the casing may be enough to jumpstart the regulator, stop power to the surrounding area. I don't know, did I do the trick? I'm not even sure. Suppose it did. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Apparently I can press E to teleport to these things. What says disconnect? No, they did not explain that somewhere. I just saw the thing highlighted and I was like, oh, I guess I can interact with it to jump to it. But they did not say that. That was for me to discover. Oh, the mouse wheel said disconnect. Well, yeah, sure it might have said that, but reflexively, I would expect in these kind of games that you're supposed to use the mouse wheel to turn the wheel around. So yes, it did say disconnect, but the routing systems are offline and the fire suppression systems are offline. And I think that those keys could be mapped better. Okay. So these two are both in the wrong place, obviously. No, that's not it. For starters, these are the thick lines, right? So this should be here somewhere. What pattern do they want me to make? Obviously not, because that doesn't close the loop, right? Oh. Oh, I guess it faces different directions depending on what angle you put it in. Okay, never mind. I get it. Can I? Nope. And look, there's the tutorial. Press F to toggle flashlight. Fine, I won't go that way. Yes, I'm trying to evacuate to a safe location. Mind telling me where it is? Did I do the puzzle? Is there even a puzzle on this side? Can I? No, this other one is not open, right? What is this? No, that's just a message. So one puzzle is open but the other one isn't. So I guess we follow the lines. I kind of thought that led back to where we were. Oh, nope, it goes higher. So this one is the green one that we did. The red one goes up there and somewhere else. That doesn't work. Flo, you're backseating. Look, it doesn't really hurt. Okay, look, we experimented with this. I can walk into the fire and we'll be just fine, okay? So I don't actually have to evacuate from this if I don't want to. In fact, I can stand here the entire game if I want to, and apparently we don't die. So, but hello, how are you doing? Very toasty. I think a soup keeps me warm. Oh, I have to do this, don't I? Yeah, so I was taught that in the last tutorial thing. Okay. So I have to close a loop. So let's get these two out. Do that. And that. Where does this go? Oh, just puts me here above the door. Okay. Now that both things are open, I can go through. Bye! Is this evacuating? Am I evacuating? I don't know. This is a cutscene. I can't move my cursor. See, Flo, this is what happens when I listen to you. I was perfectly safe inside up there. People were like, oh, you know, you should evacuate. Then I evacuate and there's a rock drops on me. So local signal thing has a discount. Nice. 72 hours earlier. 13.4 light years away. Nice. I watched the Naked Gun series when I was young. It's one of the few movies I've actually watched. I think I watched all 3 of them. I think there were 3. So that was they started me on that planet with all my skills, basically, with all my endgame Metroidvania skills, even though it was just a couple of them. Now they're going to throw me back to the actual start of the game without any skills, and we'll start exploring this mega structure from 72 hours ago. There were 3, I saw the first 2. I don't remember the TV series. Okay, so we are approaching the coordinates for the Mir system. There's a problem here. There's nothing here. There's an anomaly on long-range sensors. It's a star system, but it's all wrong. It's 13.4 light years from where it should be. There's unusually high levels of radiation from the system. It's unlikely that this planet will support human life. We should proceed with caution. New course leader awaiting your command. Yeah, classic Metroidvania start. Yeah, so this is a Metroidvania-ish first-person exploration game without combat and without platforming. But it's based on exploration and unlocking tools and solving puzzles and stuff, I think. I don't know how complex or anything it gets. It was on the Steam Next Fest back in June, and I'm only now getting around to it. Kind of a nice spaceship, a little. Kind of looks very. Kind of makes me hungry when I look at this spaceship. I'm not sure why. I guess it's fueled by like giant potatoes. I don't know. It reminds me of food. Ooh, there's an interactable here. But I don't actually have a key to interact with it. I don't have a... Like pressing the E key does nothing now. I don't have my spacebar key anymore. Left and right click does nothing. Yeah. I do have a flashlight. I still cannot walk off edges. That's a good thing. I see a door over there. And a mega structure over here. With this thing floating over it. Oh, I can interact with this one. Unknown alloy derived from processed quantumite. The Amiri sovereign states, a small custodian species of the mirror system, practice a form of ancestor worship. This one does not seem to be dedicated to anybody in particular. Internal long-life quantum nanogenerator. What does this do, I wonder? It looks like a monolith from like No Man's Sky. I think I'm supposed to go that way, right? So this way, whatever it is a diversion. But it also looks like an elevator that you'll come down later from. So you must have some reason to return to this central area several times later on. Quantumite is in a superposition of being plot relevant and not being plot relevant. It is both Chekhov's gun and not Chekhov's gun at the same time. What did I just walk through? Fancy alien tunnel? Something I need to put in here later. This door does not like me, since it's red. Oh, this is a... Oh, so this glyph thing I cannot do yet, because I can't decrypt whatever this is. So obviously I have to find a thing that will eventually allow me to do this. Like what we did in that starting sequence. Whatever this is, we can't do that either. What is this? Myrish data shard acquired. Maybe when you get enough of these, you can decrypt. You get a decryption thing and you can start doing the glyphs. No, I cannot jump off the edge. The game so far has prevented me from walking off edges. Really unfortunate. I can't even walk off this edge. But no, I can't. There's no jumping at all. No platforming, and apparently that also means no jumping off edges. So the death count will probably remain at 0 for this game, I think. What's this? I didn't check this either. I don't know what this is. I can't even really properly approach it. Because I can't climb on this thing. Yeah, if I can't burn myself to death and I can't jump off the edge, chances are we're not gonna die very much in this game. Actually, I can't trigger this either. So what am I supposed to do here? I got the one shot. Maybe the one shot lets me use this thing. Nope. Gesture sensitive holographic emitter. Standard Hex Arch approved holo terminal user throughout the Myri sovereign states. Myri's operating systems were set to use an obtuse pattern-based interface intuitively understood by Myri, but reportedly near incomprehensible to human understanding. With the right decryption key, did I just pick up one? You should be able to translate the data flow into human usable format, though it will still be up to you to decipher the terminal logic. The second time I interact with an item is a lot faster. Yeah, so despite having that data shard, I can't use this yet, still. So what else do we have here? There's these, whatever this is floating up here. Maybe that is the, well, let's go get that. It's up this way. Maybe that's a decryptor. Oh, that fits in the center shell. That fits in the center hole, I think. Like right here, right? I'm so good at these games. Finding what one single memory energy cell or whatever can do. So I'm guessing this door is open now. This door is still not, this platform is still not open. This is actually still not open, but maybe that works now. There was a rock fall here, so I want to make sure there's nothing else here. There is indeed nothing else here. So this still doesn't extend all the way. Ah, this works now. So I guess we come in here. This data cache contains additional mapping data for the surrounding area. Shots available 1, shots required 2. This gets a bit more polished, it might be right up my alley, yeah. Apparently, well, it's like a 3-hour demo, I think. It's 2 to 3 hour demo, so it is pretty long already. I don't know about polish yet. It's actually okay so far. I haven't run into any major issues yet, but I think they don't tell you things on purpose. Because they want you to kind of explore. So can't do this. Yeah, you should give it a try. I know you won't be here for the entire 2 or the entire like 3 hours because time zones. But if you're interested, you should definitely give it a try. It reviewed pretty okay. I think the people who tried it during the Steam Next Fest liked it. It just didn't get a lot of eyes on it. Because the Steam Next Fest has so many games in it. What is this? Trilocite. It's a non-naturally occurring metamorphic rock. Trilocite is in other games as well, right? Is it in No Man's Sky? I don't remember. I don't remember which other games. But I've definitely come across a rock before. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. Myrish Trilocyte seems to resonate at at a unusual frequency that is making accurate scans difficult. Sure. So obviously there's a thing that I can use. Well, am I supposed to use this? I can't. So this thing kind of fades out when I approach it. And I don't know why yet. So this is the correct way. Oh, this is the second shard. Now I can go back and access that map. And maybe I should go back and access that map. There's a big black box here. Can't do anything with it. Yet. Yeah, I think the only thing hidden here was the data shard. I'm not sure there's another path onwards. So let's go back and unlock that map thing, or whatever that was. What else is in this chamber? So this is the thing I can't use yet. This is the unlock I can get. Who or what are you? No idea. What is this? There's an energy thing. Okay. Thank you. Press tab to view the map. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we started here, we came through this thing, and we went left. So these are the 3 routes from the central area. This is the other exit that we saw on the map. I didn't see one of them. I only saw one exit. I think it was this one. Obviously there's something else this way, something long this way, something huge here. Here, yes. There's a lot of Metroid influence, except without the fighting and combat and platforming. Instead, it's puzzle based, and I think there's some teleport stuff later on, but I'm not sure. What is this? What am I looking at? So, this is the room that we're in. I went out. This is the bridge that was above me. I mean, okay. I guess I can... Ah. It's okay, we're fine. We don't need 6 pins over there. World map. Akash Valley. So there's even more than one zone. So even this is just the first zone of a much larger world map of some kind. Okay. I have not actually played any of the Metroid games. So I cannot... I would not have been able to troll you in that manner because I would not have understood that I could have gotten away with it. I just left click on this and things are happening. Oh, okay, hello. Thank you for the decryption key. So that unlocks 2 things. That unlocks this and it unlocks the other thing up there. So we know how to do this from that initial introduction thing. So you have to pull these out, rotate around, push these in. This being here is probably correct, but it has to be here last. No, it can't be correct. This cannot be correct because I don't have there's no way for me to get an energy beam from this to this. None of these go. At least I don't... Oh no, it does. If I do this, it does. But this is... No, this is a double line and single line. There's no way for me to get a... Like, this doesn't connect. There's no way for me to get a single line to single line this way. Single line to double line here works. But there's no way for me to get a double line here. But there's no other way to get these things though. Oh no, I see what's happening. So these are on the wrong side. So this has a single to double. And okay, so this... So this piece can fit here, right? Like this. And then this side... Oh, no, not like this. Sorry, wrong way. Something like that. So this... These all connect up. This has to go here and this has to go here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Once I kind of understood what was happening. The less you want to see the demo to not spoil yourself. Yeah. I woke this morning to my usual habit of blued Tippengrass pancakes with carafe of juice drop gums. Little did I believe that would be the only regular thing with my day. I should have known something was wrong when I could not find my lucky Milsin, in which search is similar to a stall. First thunderstrike of the sun was precisely when I sought a flute of water. Though the chilling tower filters were freshly replaced, I cannot speak to the efficacy. A quantumite tang, albeit the size of a dust mite, was in the fluids. This guy is like a poet. He talks like a poet. So what is this? This is a journal entry of someone, a clerk of the Tian Vault Bank. But we're investigating basically an alien society that is no longer there, right? Tian Vault Bank. Found in Lagash Valley, Plaza Access East. Everyone had left on a lot of people had left on the civilian shuttle. All the managers to senior technicians. With nothing left to do, I returned to my home and continued my routine. Though in the spirit of today's irregularities, I had the dusting of Thornbrush with my Tisani. I needed it, and hope the Whisper Smith reading this after my death will not judge me for this. Kind of very poignant. Okay. I still don't think I have a way up anywhere here. Right, like this still doesn't work. Because I don't have the teleportation thing yet, I think. And I can't get up. I don't think I can get up there to proceed that way. Seems to indicate that there's a path. No, maybe no, that's not a path. When I was here, it looked like there was a path for me to get up here. But it's actually blocked. Can I rotate? I can right mouse to rotate. Okay. So there is a something here. I don't know how to use it. There's a something over here. But I'm not sure this is actually a thing I can use later on. Or if it's just some kind of decoration. But there is something over here. Oh. The question mark is just for this entire zone. Yeah, I can't put specific pins down on different parts of this area. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go back to the central area unless I have a way to reach this top part. But I don't think I do. I'm not sure what I would have to activate to get up there. Yeah. Maybe this. I know this is a thing from the introduction to the game. But I don't know how to use it. Well, I don't have the energy charge thing to use it at yet. So now we should be able to access this one. And we can go into whatever this structure is. What is this? Cycle glyphs, chevron button. Huh? Ah, rotation. There were no chevrons, so I was like, what? This looks painful, but I can't jump into it. Very unfortunate. The game doesn't give me ways to immolate myself. Huh, okay. So there's a path down there. Oh, and that's it. There's no path up here. No path this way. Yeah, so we're just going down here. What is around this way? It's a memory shard. Data shard. We didn't actually need the first data. I mean, I guess access to the map was nice. I wonder what this next one gives us access to. This one up here. Are they compulsory? Because they're kind of hidden away. What is this? Oh. I mean, these are not... what is happening here? So I guess this and this overlap and cancel is what they're trying to tell me. Yeah. So we have this 6 and this thing will cancel. But the top part is where it will not cancel. They should just leave my torchlight on permanently. Everything is so kind of dark here. What's this? And what's here? Oh. Wait, are you trying to kill me? Can I die? No. I might have 3 arms and 4 legs now, but I cannot die. Shorten my life by 4 days. I'm not gonna need those extra days. Not unless I can avoid that rock that's gonna fall on me in 3 days. That rock shortened my life by quite a bit more. Ooh, a teleporter. Should I be here? Should I be here right now? I don't know. Let's go back. Actually, wait. I guess where did that take me? I should have looked first, right? I am in a completely different zone if I come in here. Completely different zone. There's a shard over there. Let's go get a shard. What could go wrong? Certainly nothing. Anything on this side? No. I like the plants. They're very well detailed. The art in this game is pretty damn good so far. Whatever the heck this is, I can't get in. Well, this is just a closed door. I don't know what the trigger for this is probably this, which is the spacebar skill, which I don't have yet. This is an energy, one of those energy battery things. Don't know where from. Should I really be going this way? I feel like I missed some things behind. I mean, I appreciate them letting me teleport all the way here. But I want to check out the area. I get a feeling I missed something. Oh. Disabled elevator platform. Oh. Well, I hope I didn't need whatever was behind there. Because there was the other platform up there, back there, which I never went to. With nothing left to do, the brave heroine pressed onwards. Into whatever this is. Yeah, I know. Who knows? We'll never know what was behind there. I'm sure we'll go back later. Ooh, colorful room. What's happening here? So this is an AB switch. So that thing will let me open up the thing back there. This is a puzzle, yes. Well, it's a bunch of puzzles. Hello, Dad. It is a Metroidvania based, first-person Metroidvania based around puzzles instead of combat. And the tools that you get are puzzle tools that unlock things, rather than like movement traversal tools that unlock things. So it's basically a Metroidvania / Mega Structure game. Metroidvania. It's a Mega Structure game, yeah. Motion sickness. I haven't had motion sickness yet in this game, but I am the one controlling it, so yeah. I do tend to get motion sickness quite easily in games as well. But so far, not yet. Okay, this has to be this way. Oh, I'm actually rotating these things this time. Things like this, right? No, because these were cancelled now. It has to be like this, but then this whole thing here will cancel. So that's not right. Something like this would work, I think. I think it's this. Yeah. So the puzzle's actually evolving slightly. Can I pick this up yet? No. There's another one on this side. So it's this kind of puzzle. So these lines, the X's will stay. The left ones will cancel each other out. The right one, the top and bottom ones will stay. So there's nothing on the left and right. Like this. X's will stay, top ones will stay. Yeah, it's this one. So for this, I can change this one and I can rotate this one. Why is this game like this? Okay. Will this work? Vertical line here. Top triangle here and here. This side get cancelled because both of them have it. This bottom triangle, yeah, this is the one, so... yeah. Good, I have one cell. Now there's also this exit, whatever this is. That door's shut. This... whatever this is unpowered or something. I can't access any of those rooms yet. Because when I turn this switch, this one locks up. Yeah, but I think it's supposed to be left like this. So eventually when you enter one of these doors, you can access the other three areas, I think. We'll see though. That power shard that we got goes outside here. Back in the middle. Or back over there actually. Ooh, there's a door up here. You mentioned having abilities and losing them. They were not particularly strong. They were basically, one ability was to use the glyphs. So after the rock dropped on me and we reset ourselves, I couldn't use the glyphs at first. I had to find a decryptor thing to use the glyphs. So that was one. The other one was, it's easier to show if I can see. Like these things, I had a skill to use these things. Basically, these are energy things, and if I did something on top while standing on top of it, it would trigger things nearby. I don't have that ability. I lost that when we rewound. The third thing was there were teleport things that I could use. If you remember, before we came to this portal, there was a part where there were two glyphs, one down here and one above the cliff. When I approached them, they faded away. Back in the tutorial area, or back in the introduction area, I could use those to teleport around. In fact, I think you saw that right at the very end, just as you came. So those ones are gone. Those were the only three that I remember, I think. But already now the glyphs that we've seen here are different, slightly different from the ones that we have to solve in the intro area. So even the intro area didn't kind of, kind of very basically showed us very basic version of the glyphs. But the ones we've seen in this starting area were already a little bit more complex. I think this was one of the teleportation things, but we couldn't use it. So this is going to be a problem because there's going to be a lot of things where I won't remember where a lot of these things are. The map's going to get really complex really quickly. Ah, good. Okay. So I can't use that. So because I turned this around, now I can't access this, but I can access the other 3 platforms from here. Okay. If not, I would have had to run out all the way again, hit the switch there, and then run back all the way here. What is this? Stasis chamber, stasis chamber, cliff ravager, adult male. This game has no combat, right? I'm pretty sure it says it has no combat. Cliff ravager, juvenile male. Who had the bright idea to put all these things in stasis? Wonder if there'll be more environmental puzzles. I also wonder that. I prefer environmental puzzles. But I don't know, yeah. I don't know how long the demo is compared to the rest of the game either. Demo is 2 to 3 hours. Game, I don't know. I don't know how many more puzzle things. I don't know how many more puzzle elements, I guess, are in the full game, but not in the demo. Why? Why do we have to preserve this egg? A leak in the exterior seals of this chamber has corrupted the status fluid, resulting in a catastrophic failure. Yeah, whatever this is long gone. Mist creeper. Pleasant looking fellow. Ooh, there's another exit into... God knows what this is. Let's not do this just yet. I'm gonna go back. Gonna go explore the other 2 things first. Already there's so many ways I can proceed. So I came through here. This is locked. So I'm just gonna confirm that it is locked. Yeah. Not sure how to open this one. This room reminds me of Crosscode. When I was playing Crosscode. But the 3D version of the room. Yeah, I can't judge it pleasant, but it sure is like unpleasant looking, yeah. This is definitely very Crosscut like. Specimen, Mitari vine. While this chamber has kept this specimen alive for an unnaturally long period of time, also seems to be actively inhibiting its growth. Cool. Blood tip fern. Plus a bit of quantumite. This definitely seems like something from No Man's Sky. So we have a couple of ways on from here. One is through yet another door into... Oh, now I'm above this chamber. But this is a different chamber, isn't it? Oh no, this is not a different chamber. It's just that the purple things that I hit changed all the purple things in the building. So it also changed the ones down here, I think. If this is the same chamber. There's another energy thing out here. Can't go this way. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, this isn't even really an environmental puzzle in the way that I'm thinking of. But this is more like a multi-room puzzle. You have to kind of align everything up. So if I do that, I'll go down. What's this? Oh. This goes back to... Well, this goes forward to the other area, right? Oh wait, have I been here before? What is this? This looks like a new tool. A new map. Ah. Sure. Wow. There's a door here, but there's no indication as to what it leads to. Yeah, so this top area, this like triple area where we saw, was indeed connected to this central area. But all the purple things move when you move a single purple thing, I think. It's not. This is actually the second zone. The first zone that we were in, this one was pretty big on its own as well, but we only explored a small portion of it before we were thrown over to this other map. Yeah, and there's definitely more maps than that. Wrong map. Yeah, and I don't think this is complete because, like I said, the door that we're here, and this door leads to something, but it doesn't tell us what. Or is this the door that leads us back? I'm gonna leave that thing alone for now. Let's push on this way. Oh, I can't go that way. Not yet, anyway. Not until I get something that lets me walk past those things. Huh. Okay, back we go. So we're in this rather nasty room. There was a one-time switch, so it was always worth hitting. This looks like something I have to hit from the other end. But I must line up the colors so that I need to hit purple at least one more time. Like this. Blister palm. Cool. Okay, this is a new puzzle. Well, no, this is the same puzzle, but it's triple. I think it's that, right? Yeah. Why is my life like this? What is happening here? So like this goes in. No, this is just a triple puzzle, but I think this one gets sent to all three, right? I think. So what you're trying to say is this plus this is what? This plus this is... So the triangles on this side get cancelled out. These inner triangles get cancelled out. So this is the answer for this one. This one, the outside gets eradicated. Well, the outside gets flipped. So you have a top triangle and a top diamond and a bottom diamond like this. This one is just like this, I think. No, it's not. No, it's not. These center ones get cancelled out, and there are side ones. This, right? Jeez. Okay. So that energy cube, I already forgot where it went, where it goes. Was it up there? Was it up this thing, or was it down here? What is down here even? Nope, it is down here. Nope, that's not. This is where I got the... No, not down there. Down there's radiation. This was the map that I took. Must have been back the other way. Yeah, my issue is mostly that I'm not gonna be able to remember where everything is. I don't have good memory for that sort of thing. So sometimes we'll just have to wander around a bit. Maybe it was here, in this chamber. It was. Okay. So the bars on that side got removed, but the bars on this side did not. Suppose I should write something. I cannot say anything to anyone else. One visit from 7th Order is enough for my lifetime. Not sure what to believe about the night though. Less sure if anyone would believe me. But a drop of urine thinal in my morning sadrina? No, one visit is enough for me. Just skimming the rest. There was some ball of radiation or matter and it was growing and it swallowed about 4 stars in a few days. And we needed to learn what it is and stop it from swallowing Virishal, which is our world. Okay? Yeah, Metroidvanias in a 3D environment, so much harder to navigate, yeah, for sure. The map doesn't really help either. It partially helps, but not really. Especially since you can only very briefly mark the map. You can't pinpoint accuracy, say that there's something here, and this is what it is. You just have to kind of throw down an icon, and it applies to the general area of the map. Whatever this is, I don't know, but basically 7th Order is dangerous. Astrophysicist Giri Mice. So all that was to just give me a data piece, really? It must have opened some other stuff somewhere as well. I'm assuming some other stuff opened, but we have to go find it. Pretty sure it wasn't. There was nothing else back here, right? Let me go and look at the map while I'm here. So I'm in this central area. This is blocked. I came around this way. It seems like there's another exit here, but I don't think I can reach it yet. The exit on the other side. Yeah, because this is blocked. This is almost like a left and right thing. So this triggered this green line over here. But there's another one on the other side that'll trigger this one. So these are the teleportation things that I don't have unlocked yet. Plus I don't think I can do it through glass anyway. So I think now we have to go back down all the way and out through one of the other doors. I don't think this is actually the way down. Do I have another way down? No, I think that... I don't think I have any other way down. So that must have been the way down. Okay. This is where? Okay, this is down to the area. And then down here, right? What was this again? Okay, it was just another way to this area. Okay. But now this platform is up. Wait, no, I wanted to... No. There we go. Because now this purple platform changed sides. So I can leave properly. Wait, no, I can't. Not from here. So I do need a purple platform to be that way. But I need to leave from the central. But then if I hit this, the purple platform will be the wrong way. Right, so if I do this, this will change. Ah. And this will change back. Okay. And that's how I leave. But this has changed, so I need to hit this. Okay. So this green light was the one we solved. The other platform is over there. We came in from this way and went this way, I think. But we kind of skipped... Did we skip a puzzle in here? I think we did skip... Yeah, we skipped whatever was past this thing. So this puzzle should unlock the other half of that main room, I think. Okay, I need to rotate it so that the triangles... This is not correct because there's nothing on top. Like this, right? Yeah. Outer wheel. And outer wheel. So the entire outer wheel cancels out. And the entire inner wheel has spokes. Like this. Outer wheel cancels out again. This cancels out those. There's one on top and three below. So like that. Hi, what do you do? Okay, that was a one-time hit thing. There's one more over here that's a one-time one. This is also a one-time one, but I'm not sure how to reach there. Great, just great. What's this? One-time one. Okay. Good night, Flo. Enjoy your time zones. Yeah, definitely give it a try. Have a good sleep. So that gave me access to this. This gives me access to nothing. Right? Yeah, I'm trapped on this platform if I do this. This doesn't go anywhere. So not yet. So whatever I'm meant to do here, I have to do something else first. Oh, I have to hit this thing first. Now I can probably go back this way. Hit this. Hit this. Hit this. And clean whatever this is. Now I have to get back up top, I think. So maybe something like this. This. Oh no, it wasn't up top. How do I get to... So this room is solved. But there's no way onwards. Was it back here? Wrong room. Was it back here? Was it? No, this is not. This is where I took one. This is where I took an energy cell from. But I can't actually place one into here. I have to get up here, basically. I don't think this is the route. So I have to get up here. It looks like I do so from... What the hell is this room? What is this connected to? Kinda looks like it's from this room though. Oh, that's this. Yeah, ahem. I knew that. Scolomorph. Chamber integrity 17%. Ooh. Giant ocean slug. 78%. This is a very bad sign. Because the glass is cracked. And there's a shard hidden behind here. So eventually this is gonna break, right? Possibly everything is gonna break. Possibly. Well, let's see what happens when we do this. Eventually you get the upgrade that lets you break windows. Maybe. You might be right. Finally, a promotion. We were all told to round out some wets and stoners for a top secret project out in the Kogil rainforest. Outside of In the Quantum Tunnel, Shut Up, Move It, Special Project, Going to an Observatory, and Your Choice is to Come with Us or Die. We were forbidden to say anything to them. Some void what just swallowed some stars, and it wasn't a black hole. These are basically law notes, right? They're kind of interesting, but I'm not going to read the entire thing out. I don't think they have really any relevance to the plot. Not yet, anyway. Hey, now I can access the other side. More importantly, that door down there is open now. And this is here, so I can go back down in a hurry. Yeah, this was the door that opened. But immediately I can't do anything with this because I need another purple node. But I can't cross. I have to use a purple node that's up here. So somewhere back here I need to find a purple node. But this one, using this one will bring me down. Can't go that way. Using this will also, using these will all bring me down. This one will not. Was that a purple thing here? I don't think so. This is just radiation and yeah, no purple node here. No purple switch there. Is there a purple switch here? This is an elevator, no. So I somehow need to use another purple piece. But I can't use any of those there. So if I use a purple thing to get past this, just making sure I'm not missing anything in this room. Yeah. So I cannot use this bridge because it will be flipped the other way. It can't be up here because this one will be blocked off. But it might be in the other room. It might be in... Hold on, have I taken... I haven't gotten here. Oh, I think there's a third room that I haven't solved, right? The one that's on this side. It doesn't directly translate to a... What is that? I haven't gained access to this quadrant. But like, that's the end place. I don't know. So if I use this, come around here, come here, I think I can still take this up and I should still be fine. Yeah, so that purple is hit and it's down now, but I can still come back this way and all the way around. That and all the way here. No, not here. Is this thing still blocked? It is, yeah. Wait, is it? Yeah, I can see the horizontal lines there. Okay, anyway. Down we go. So now this is blocked, but this should be open. But this is a teleporter, isn't it? Where did you guys take me? So this was where we were. Well, we were somewhere in there. This teleporter is now shut off. This looks like a decryption key. Energy search, energy search, energy search. Okay, so this is a spacebar thing. So now I can't go back to that room anymore, but if I could, there will be more things that I can activate. So that did something here, I guess. This. This. And there's a third one somewhere. Oh, I can just walk this way. This one. Open sesame. Just shoot whatever this is. This toggles between them. See, this mechanic was not in the previous. No, wait, no, it didn't toggle. Ah, interesting. So, the first turret, if I shoot it with the first, past the first bar, it'll change it to this one. If I shoot it past the second bar, it'll change it to this one. If I shoot it at maximum, it'll set it to this one. This mechanic was not in the introduction. Let's start with the lowest one. The lowest one unlocks something in this. Well, let's look around this room. Oh, there's not much to look around. The platforms do not go up if the energy thing is not up. So this was just a data shard. Nothing else here for now. Second bar changes it to this one. There's a door there. Well, let's do the third one. The third one's just an energy shard. This one. Data shard. Not energy shard, data shard. Level 2 charge gets you up this one. Horizontal platform. Basically crosscode. This thing's an energy thing. I can stand here and press spacebar. I kind of expected this thing to go down, but it didn't. So this is some kind of future thing that I don't know about. Yeah. Don't know what this is. This is a platform that goes down. Who knows? This is another 1/3, 2/3, 3/3 thing. Although, is it? Where are the 3 different wires? Don't know. We'll grab this first. Journal belonging to Malik, Mike the peddler. He sounds like a Khajiit from Elder Scrolls. Mike the Peddler. I hope they will have those indirect translation literal small slaw cakes again. It is the season for it. Okay. This brings me up here. Why? Huh. Don't mind if I do? Ah. So the 1/3 charge brings this pillar down here. The 2/3 charge will bring it here. And the maximum charge will bring it up there. Interesting. 1/3 charge lets me do this. This is another 1, 2, 3 one. What does this do? One-third ground floor. 2/3 right here. 3/3 here. Ah. Ground floor, please. Send this up to 2/3. Send this up to maximum. Let's hit this. So this is only 2/3, so there's actually one more level up. Oh, is there? Doesn't really look like it, eh? So I guess the maximum level for this one does nothing. I mean, I'm not sure what the orange light is, but... Anyway. 1/3. No, this was triggered, right? So this needs to be 2/3. Nope. 1/3. So if I hit this for maximum charge, I just want to go take a look at what happens. Yeah, so this goes all the way to the ceiling. Anyway, this needs to be 1/3, I think. This needs to be 2/3. So 1/3 opens that. Oh no, this is just a single charge thing. This is not a triple. 1/3 and true. Is there anything else in the room? Was there anything else in the room? I don't think so. Ciliosite, land coral, sometimes called land coral, and more often that blasted rock. I see. Very nice. Deposit age range approximately 800 to 1200 years. It's basically a weed, but a rock kind of weed instead of a plant kind of weed. This is a energy trigger for something. Does this bring me back to the central area? To like below the... No, this is another completely different puzzle. Actually no. Hitting this... Wait, is this? This is back to that same old area, isn't it? Isn't this the very start? Yeah, it is, because this way was the thing we unlocked. So basically we unlocked this exit. Which brought us back here, and the teleporter that we came in originally from was up here. This is still not working, but this might trigger that now. Yep. Now we can go back to the first zone if we want to. But why would we want to, right? Besides for the fact that I don't think we have any way of going onwards. This is luck. And there's no clues on how to open that. This side we've done... There are some things in there that we haven't done. That radiation thing we haven't done. There's whatever this is that we haven't done. In fact, I think this is the radiation room. Or was it this one? No, this was the radiation room. This was something else, I don't remember what. But yeah, no. For now, let's go back to the other place. Now that we have the spacebar tool, there are definitely things down here we can unlock as well. Whew, that was quite a detour. So this area up here I did not explore. If I'm not wrong. Oh, and I would not have been able to explore anyway. So I didn't actually need a max charge for this. I only needed a 1/3 charge to activate that. And this activated these, but I can't teleport yet because I don't have that power. So back down we go. Can't get that. Was it up here? Or was it down there? Jar did a pot person celebration. Thank you for the celebration, dear Jar. Hope you're enjoying I hope you're enjoying my pray votes. Hope you're enjoying them more than I did anyway. I don't like my own votes. I think they're terrible. So there's multiple teleportation things in this direction that we can't do basically. But there are 2 of them. I don't remember this room other than I was complaining about the immolation. But we can trigger whatever this is. Very cool game and your thoughts are great. Why, thank you. I disagree on the second part, but I appreciate you saying that. So So I've triggered 2 of them. Where's the third one? One was hidden behind that pillar. One was hidden behind this pillar. I guess the third one will be up here somewhere. This was one I hit, right? I don't think this is an intensity thing either, no. Yes, I dare to accuse you of watching non-great verts. Absolutely. Where is the third one? If I were a third trigger thing, where would I be? Huh. Oops. This whole area is sealed off. I don't think it would be outside of this room, right? This is an entirely separate area. There should be a third one in here somewhere. Is it something I can't get right now? Is it past here? No, because this is also out into a separate place. What the heck? It's almost kind of like it's this thing. But I don't think it actually is. I don't think the lines on the floor tell me anything. There are no lines coming here for one. Oh, it's up here. This is the it's the thing in stealth games where people have observed that where we complain, not complain, but people say that, oh, it's so easy to play stealth games. NPCs never look up, and to a certain extent, players also never look up. But because I read that article before, sometimes it flashes into mind, and I know to look up when I can't find something. And in this case, it worked. In this case, it worked. It was on the ceiling. Mike the peddler, again the Kachi. But of course they trusted Mike. You can always trust the peddler. Poor guy. I was trained on Quake 1, so I'm pretty good at looking up. Gives a good advantage in multiplayer FPS. Nice. I never played Quake. Only Rise of the Triad. So how far back are we? What is... I don't even remember this area anymore. This is like the very starting area, right? Ah, yes. So now I can trigger this, which will give me access to the third... Well, no it won't, because I don't have the teleportation tool. How do I get the teleportation tool? It's probably something in here or something back here. I don't remember what was back here anymore. No, that leads to the very start. This is my initial spaceship. Look at that nice little spaceship out there. Was there any other path here that I missed? Like there's this area that I can't go past yet because of radiation. Although I should scan this. Quantumite. Sure. Was there anything back here that I can electrocute? So this is some kind of elevator, but I can't use that. I don't have the... Either I don't have the tool to use it, or it's a... No Typhon abilities unlocked from scanning now. Either I don't have the ability to use this yet, or this is meant to be used from the other side. And I haven't gotten there yet. This is my fat little spaceship. It's very, it still makes me hungry. I don't know why. And I cannot scan... Cannot climb the ladder. And I can't get close enough to scan this. Very unfortunate. Not sure if that's a bug or not. And I can't get to... Yeah, though that was the ladder that was the elevator thing that I saw, right? No, this is not. This is a separate one. If I could get here, I could get up there. But this is past the radiation. So I actually need the radiation suit thing or whatever that upgrade is to get past this to get there. So the only place I can go, I think, is left. Left past that door. And I mean, I've been there before. But I think now that I have other skills, I might be able to access something else. Because this requires a skill I don't have yet. Wait, no, I came out from here. So it will be in here. No, I came out from here. They kind of look similar. But I was on the right track, so it's this way. And hopefully there are some things in here I haven't found, but now I can do. So I can't use those still. Don't have the skill for it. Did I use this? Ah, new area. So another teleportation. Who knows where this will take us? Oh, that's the end of the demo. It took us to the end of the demo. That was kind of abrupt. I was expecting to get the third tool to be able to teleport around, and then once you open the central door, something in there would bring us to the end of the demo. This was on the way to the third piece. Yeah, expecting another 2 hours? Yeah, for once we finish it early, eh? But yeah, this is a Mega Structures game with Metroidvania influences, and no fights, no platforming, but a lot of like environmental puzzles and button puzzles, and you have to kind of find your way around and remember where where certain blockades were, so you can go back and explore them later. You reach the end of the first portion of the demo, but there's still much more to explore and many secrets to be found. It's not bad. I like this game. A Myst like. I should play Myst sometime. I really should. I don't think I have any viewers for it though, but I should. Besides my usual crew. But yeah, sometime. Okay, let me stop recording on this game and we'll go look for a second game.